I'm Rob Adams for the HAN Network and very happy to be joined by Dr. Mark Fletcher from Coastal Orthopedic. And Dr. Fletcher, let's get things started by talking about shoulder injuries. There seems to be a rash of shoulder injuries in this day and age, probably more than ever. Why?
Well, you have a lot of athletes playing a lot of sports, multiple sports, and the intensity of each sport, as people get better and the competition gets better, they ratchet it up. And, if it's not an acute injury, people come in with, chronic pain. If pitchers can't pitch very well, overhead hitters in volleyball are having pain, they lose velocity, swimmers have chronic shoulder pain. And, partially it's because they're being asked to do more than they've had in many years as training gets better and people become more competitive.
We're going to see a lot of sports this week, including volleyball. And volleyball is a sport that you see a lot of shoulders. You need your shoulder in volleyball. You got to be able to roundhouse and get that ball over the net. When someone comes in and sees you, what can you do to prevent those injuries?
Well, a lot of times if someone comes in and they're hurting enough to see us, number one is find a diagnosis. What's going on? Is it something that did they fall and hurt themselves? Is it just something that's been developed over time? Do you need x-rays? Do you need advanced studies? But a lot of times a good physical exam can point you in the right direction. And many times, in most cases, thankfully, relative rest, getting them out of the situation that's causing pain, either decreasing their reps, decreasing their velocity, and getting a good therapist to work on building up the shoulder again. A lot of these shoulder injuries are just overuse injuries. And, if you give the shoulder the right feelings, the right rest, the right muscular strength, it can get back onto the path and get a full recovery.
Is there any way to prevent these injuries?
Absolutely. Very much the same exercises we do to recover a shoulder, we would use prophylactically to keep people out of shoulder pain.
Absolutely want to keep people out of that pain, and we see it in so many different sports, as I alluded to at the start of our talk. Baseball, football, a quarterback can have it happen. Volleyball, so many different sports. They come and see you. How do they come and see you? Where will we come and find you?
We are at Coastal Orthopedics in Norwalk. We have 761 Main Avenue, Suite 115. We also have offices in Westport, in Darien, and in New Canaan. And we have a website, www.coastalorthopedics.com, as well as our phone number, 203-845-2200. Give us a call. We've got open hours, open access every day, including Saturday.
Perfectly said. Come out and see these guys at Coastal Orthopedic. They'll take good care of you. Got to take care of those shoulders. We just see it more than ever, doctor, and we want to keep everyone on the field, on the court, wherever they may be. We want to keep these shoulders running good for many years.
So do we.
Absolutely true. That's Dr. Mark Fletcher from Coastal Orthopedic, and I'm Rob Adams. Thanks for joining us here on the HAN Network.